Hey guys, how you doing? It's a Friday evening. It's the end of the week. I hate how fucking dark it gets. It's 5:45, but you'd think it was 8 o'clock. It's pretty depressing, to be honest. And you know what? This week fucking sucked. Okay, nothing terrible happened, nothing bad happened. It was just a fucking shit week, you know. It was stressful. I felt like I had no control over what I wanted to do, you know. Like I had shit that I needed to get done. I felt like I couldn't ever get it done to the way I wanted, or just, you know, have time to fucking sit down. I missed my fucking lunch a couple of times this week, to the point I didn't have lunch until 3:30. You know, shit like that. It was just a fucking shitty time. Now, I'm not sure how the video is going to be. It's probably going to be pretty dark because, you know, it's dark out. But I don't know how that iPhone camera is going to handle it. I just clicked. Well, I didn't click shit, but I put my finger on the road there, so it maybe focus and brighten it up. I don't know, you know. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, it's fine. So, but I mean, come on, my New England Patriots, let's hear it. That was a good start to the week, if I must say, if you're one of those cunts who considers Sunday the beginning of the week. I'm not, but for the purposes of this, you know, good start to the week. So, my fucking New England Patriots, eh? How about that defensive game? You know, gone are the days where they're low scoring like that, but apparently they're back, because this year was the season of 56-52, and 13-3 was quite refreshing, if I'm honest with you. But how about those fags who add the word cheat to names and team names in sports, like the Cheatriots or Bella Cheat? You know, they sound so fucking retarded. I mean, it honestly, you know, it doesn't piss me off, because I don't even want to waste the energy on it. It's so fucking stupid. But it's like, you realize how fucking retarded you sound? You know, like, that's the least creative thing. It doesn't even sound near the actual name. You know, it's not even clever. That's the thing. I'm all down for a clever insult, but if you just add the word cheat to it when it's not even based in fact, you know, like, yeah, we've had incidents over the years, but it's shit that fucking everyone does, okay? Don't give me that bullshit. And if you add cheat to the fucking word, the coach's name, you know, it sounds like you're just a fucking sore loser. Okay, so suck a fucking cock. How about that? So again, this week I got a list for myself on the fucking pen and paper over there. Right there. You know, I probably can't see it this week because it's a few hours later. But the problem I didn't anticipate now is not being able to read it, so I got to put the reading lamp on every few seconds here. How about that fucking the view of the balls from the back in a porno? You know, fuck that view. What kind of director thought that was an acceptable view? You know, I don't want to see the fucking guy's balls from the back, seeing him ram the pussy from, like, behind his balls. You know, fuck that, okay? Don't show me that shit. I don't want to see the guy's fucking balls at all, alright? You know, talking about football here, how about we make a rule called illegal balls in the back, okay? Alright? You know, the fucking porno community based in California that makes all the fucking, you gotta wear condoms in the film rules. Yeah, how about that organization makes an illegal balls in the back rule, okay? Because I don't want to fucking see that bullshit. All right. And while we're talking about pornog, right, on fuck.com, a great website, by the way. A good friend of mine recommended it last year. So, but now they've got these fucking check boxes on the top. When you go to fuck.com, it's got 3 things checked off by default. It's like straight, gay, and fucking she-male or trans, whatever the fuck. I don't even know what it's called. I can't even remember. But they're fucking all checked off. And I didn't notice, well, you know, when it first started happening a couple of months ago, I didn't know that that was the case. And I started seeing these fucking, oh yeah, tranny, that's what it is. I started seeing these things with fucking bitches with cocks on my videos list, and I'm like, fuck that, what is this? Finally I noticed a checkbox on top. So now every time I go to fuck.com, when I want to have a wank, where am I going? Let me see here. Yeah, every time I go to fuck.com when I want to have a wank, I have to uncheck those things because I don't want to see fucking tranny cock. You know what I'm saying? Let me just see. Pardon the interruption, folks. I just want to double check on a street sign. Why don't they put a fucking street sign on the street that I'm on? I know this is this crossroad here is Main Street, but certainly, you know, I need to know more than, what am I? Oh, Oak Street. Oak Street? Well, I hope I didn't fuck anything up, because road is this? I'm such a fucking idiot, okay? You know, let me just see here. I think I'm all set. Just gotta get to West Street in Ludlow. And I think this is gonna do it for me, so I think I'm all set. Just went one street too far, that's all. Yeah, Indian Orchard Mills, yeah, we're all good. Yeah, I'm such a fucking idiot, right? I had to just follow Berkshire Ave down to Indian Orchard, and then get on West Street here in Ludlow, but apparently it wasn't as cut and dry as it was on the map. At any rate, what was I fucking talking about? Oh yeah, the fucking checkboxes on fuck.com. I don't want to see tranny cock, you know. I don't want to see big fat cock on a girl. And why is that the default, right? What kind of fucking faggot watches that shit? It beats me. So let me get my list here. What do I have next? And let me make sure I don't get past this time. Okay, speed limit 35. There, I'm at 39, 40. That's good enough. All right. So checkbox is yeah. Who takes the fucking romantic pictures of couples, okay, that they put on their Facebook pages and such, and other shit too? Who takes those pictures? If you're having such a romantic time, I'd think you'd be on your own, you know, alone. But see, neither of you are holding the camera. It's not a selfie. Who took the fucking picture, right? Does that bother anyone else? Anyone else ever think about that? it's not a big thing. It's just like it's all about social media nowadays. It's a fucking social consortium, okay? I don't give a fuck how your relationship is going and how it looks, and I don't give a fuck. Granted, some people might. Fine, whatever. Just know that I don't. And let's refer to the list once more here. So let me talk to you about one-sided interviews, okay? They fucking suck. I actually recently had an interview at a particular company, and they use this software called HireVue. And they don't even have the decency to put a live person on the other end, right? When you're interviewing, you like to actually have a conversation. That's how I do my best interviews. No, you're just talking to yourself into your fucking computer. I thought it was a video response. They mentioned something of the sort in the email. Ended up just being an audio interview. Suffice to say, I was fucking bombing the first question. I paused for like 30 seconds of silence because it was an easy ass question, but I was so nervous and just hearing myself, what I was saying. I realized I had said a few stupid things by accident because of the nerves. And then when you start hearing yourself bombing, it makes it worse because you're thinking about it. But at any event, I don't want to drag on too long about the actual interview. What I wanted to talk about is fucking Matthew McConaughey from Wolf of Wall Street, right? You guys remember that guy? Fucking pounding on the chest kind of thing. Well, what he told Heath Ledger over there, what's his fucking name? Not Heath Ledger. Donnie Quinnipiac? No, that's not it either. Leonardo DiCaprio. There we go. That's his fucking name. So he's telling him, right? You gotta fucking whack off 5 times a day in this industry. And that's just how it is. Well, I got done with that interview, right? And I didn't realize that I was going to be so fucking tense. Really fucking tense. It probably took me a little over an hour just preparing for the thing and starting it. And, taking my time between questions, catching my breath. Well, afterwards, I was fucking fried. I'm at school, right? I did the interview in a classroom, locked the door. When I'm done, I fucking hightail it down to the restroom, take out my phone, hook me up with some porno, and fucking whacked off right on the spot. There's actually a picture floating around there where I took off my dress shirt and hung it on the stall door. And I thought that was kind of amusing. Maybe I'll forward that picture around, but really, you wouldn't understand the picture without context, but here it is, It immediately occurred to me what Matthew McConaughey said in that film there. It's absolutely crucial. I can't imagine doing Wall Street shit, but I had to do that. It wasn't something I wanted to do, but I needed to relieve some stress here. Last summer I lived in a different area. I was subletting an apartment, and we paid this one guy who was a member of the renting staff, if you want to call it. And I'm just joking. He wasn't a staff member. He rented it with us, right? So he paid for all the utilities and the rent. We paid him through Venmo. This fucker hadn't requested the rent for, utilities for July and August. And I figured that I'd be fine. Well, as it turns out, 5 months later, he requests the bill for like $147. Now, what the fuck, okay? Now I'm sorry I'm a little off my game. This fucking cunt behind me has his fucking LED high beam headlights shining in my rearview mirror. And it fucking looks like a Ford Explorer headlights. I don't know if it's a fucking cop or what, but suck my cock. Turn your goddamn lights down. Jesus fucking Christ. You also have to forgive me in this one because I actually have a destination this time. I think I gotta take a right pretty soon. So if I pause or if I seem to be spacey for a few seconds, it's because I'm navigating. My sense of direction gets shit in the dark anyway, but last thing I want to do is have another... No, it's not a cop. I looked in my side view when he was rounding the corner. It's not a fucking cop. The guy can suck my fucking balls from the back. Not that. Now, what was I fucking... What was I saying? The fucking guy requests a bill 5 months late. I wanted to say go fuck yourself, and I didn't want to pay it, but it would have eaten away at me, so I paid it. What are you gonna do? The other thing, it was yesterday, actually. I'm at work. I'm at the law school. And I go up to... Oh, come on, guy. It was your turn, okay? It's a three-way stop. I get up to the second floor, and I open the door of the hallway. It's dead silent. That building's very quiet. And then all I hear is this guy, I'll call him Dan, okay, that's his name, but I won't give you his full name. But Dan's one of our friends with a weird voice, right? You always know that guy who's got the weird voice. He's the kind of guy who, say always, like, owies, Says it completely fucked, like, owies. Dan, it's not owies, okay? But we'll forgive him. But all I hear is a guy with the weird voice. I just hear, bitch. That's it, okay? I hear the guy from his office down the hall with the open door. I just hear him say, bitch. And I swear to God, it was the funniest fucking thing. Never heard the guy swear. I don't know why he's saying bitch, but he was alone in his office. He just says, bitch. Funniest fucking thing. So, let's see, what's next on the agenda for today? The transgender. Okay, so, one of my professors, good class, it's in the honors program. And she's a very nice person. I like her as a professor. She seems pretty cool, But there's one thing that I noticed while she was lecturing, and I felt it was fucking funny, okay? But I felt bad about it because it's kind of an offensive thing to say. But what she reminds me of, I finally realized what it is. You go on YouTube and you look up Dana, well, I just realized you're already on YouTube watching this, okay, so ignore that, but you look up Dana Carvey impersonating George H.W. Bush, and that's what my female professor sounds like. She's got the same mannerisms and everything, right? She got the, look at Dana Carvey, born in 1955, if you will. He's got those glasses on, right? He does the hand motions. He talks like this. A fucking spot on George H.W. Bush impression. But my professor is doing a spot on impression of Dana Carvey doing a spot-on impression of George H.W. Bush. Isn't that fucking weird? Yeah, it is. I agree with you there. But what are you gonna do? And then that's basically it for this week, folks. I had one other thing, or two. Last night I thought of something, and it was during an event, and I didn't want to take my phone out during it, but I fucking lost it. I don't know what it was that I thought was funny. Unfortunately. But if I think of it, I'll let you know. And before I go, you know, I don't want to just cut it off and then think of something at the last second. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know. We got another cunt behind us with the fucking LED headlights that are making the ceiling of my car light up. You notice that when your fucking ceiling is lit up and it's like, oh, come on, cunt. Okay, turn them down. Or if they're low beams, then that's fucking ridiculous. No, I think that's it. I think it was good for me to talk to y'all. Relieve some stress, help with some venting. So, I'll catch you guys later. Have a great weekend, everybody. Take it easy.